Firefighters, they made a pretty daring rescue, pulling a bedridden man from a burning Southeast Portland apartment building.
Today, that man describes the terrifying ordeal. Our Amy Frazier met him today in the hospital.
The 78-year-old is recovering from smoke inhalation at Providence Portland Medical Center. He remembers pulling the sheets on his bed up over his head, trying to stop the smoke from getting into his lungs. It's been extremely emotional for 78-year-old Richard Haley to see this video of a fire he thought he might not survive.
I never scared my life.
He's had 5 strokes in the past, and it's difficult for him to talk. Still, he wanted to get a message to Portland firefighters.
Thank you. I want to say thank you for saving my life.
He lives at the Hidden Court Apartments in Southeast Portland with his son Robert. Robert recalls how it all started on Monday.
I was just no sooner got done putting him on the feeding machine and that, the neighbor came over to me to ask for help. And I got the fire extinguisher and put out the fire that he started by the sofa.
But while he was at their neighbor's apartment, he says there was an explosion.
Boom! Then that's when all the flames started going. I went running down and pulled the fire alarm, and I looked back and the flames were going. I couldn't get back in to get him.
Richard, who is bedridden, says his room filled with smoke. He couldn't see a thing. Then he suddenly felt Portland firefighters lift him from his bed.
I think they did a good job. Man, I'll tell you, to guts and brain.
In a very close call, firefighters hauled Richard out to safety. Now, the family says their apartment unit has a lot of smoke and water damage. They've been told it will be about 2 months before they can live there again. Right now, they're working on some other living arrangements. But again, Richard says he's just grateful to be alive.